My name is Stephanie Yin. Welcome back to our Left and That series. Now let's get started by 30 to 20 Q question. And here is the question. So black to live and Ko is incorrect. So now there are two Gote eyes. Atari here killing these two eyes, killing these two stones, sorry. And Wei will kill the other eye, so now the group is dead. And if black make this eye on the bottom, and white can connect the two stones back, this group also have one eye, is dead. So how is it possible to make this group alive then? So somehow we have to make one of the eyes in sente first. So most likely the bottom eye, you can make the bottom eye in sente first. So where is the sente? Is right here. The hane on the first line. And the reason why this is sente is because you're looking for the snapback here. If white connects the two stones, you can throw in here and kill these two white stones. As soon as these two stones are killed, now you're connecting with the outside right here. So white needs to connect the two stones to prevent you from connecting. And then you come back to kill these two stones. And if white Atari is on the outside, and then you can connect. These are two real eyes, so the group is alive. Alright, so now let's look at the next question. Okay, this is the question, black to live. So now, as you can see, these two stones right here are in Atari. So can we just simply connect? And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when we have a 7 stone on the second line, unless you have a sente, otherwise you will be a dead group. So white will reduce the eye space from the left and reduce the eye space from right again. So now you can see the shape becomes to a straight 3, but now white has the sente. So white is going to take the vital point and the group is dead. So connecting there directly is the wrong answer. So where is the better move then? The answer is right here. So sacrificing these two stones and create a recapture, but still this whole group is connected. So if white reduce the eye from the right, and you can block, and if white reduce the eye space from left again, and you can also block. And now you're taking the vital point right in the middle instead of you're connecting and give the vital point to white. So sacrificing the two stones and create a recapture in this question is the correct answer. Alright, now let's look at the next question. Alright, so that's the question, black to kill, and Ko is incorrect. So there are always two effective ways to kill, and reducing the eye space and take the vital point. But we should always try to reducing the eye space because that's the easiest one. So let's try reducing the eye space method in this question. So white has a lot of eye space in the corner right now. So if we want to reduce the eye space, we have to start from the second line. And if white blocks here, and let's keep reducing the eye space. And block. Wait, of course needs to block. So right now the corner looks like either bend 5 or bend 4. But since black has one stone on the first line right here, this stone is very important. If you don't have this stone, there's no way for black to kill this corner. So where is the vital point right now, since we already finished all the reducing eye space method? So if we keep reducing the eye space right now, it won't work because you will help white to make bed 4 right now is already alive. So the vital point is right here, the 1, 2 point. And if white bumps here, instead of wheel target from the outside, now we're gonna use a throwing move here. If white captures, then you can destroy this eye, you can kill this eye. So this corner is dead. And if white connects here, and then now you will see this is a self-Atari move, and black is going to capture. So that's the answer. Reducing the eye space first, and then take the vital point in the corner. Alright, now let's look at the next example. Alright, so that's the question, and black to kill, and Ko is incorrect. So when you're looking at that question, probably you have the question in your mind. How is this group be dead. That looks so alive to me. I have so many I space in the corner. Plus, I still have a way to expand my I space. But the answer is yes, there is a way to kill this group. So let's try to reduce the I space first by Hane on the second line. And white will block here. And black, since black has a cutting point here, black needs to connect. And white will descend here right now. So the corner is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pin 5 is already alive. So reducing the I space doesn't work in this question. So that means we have to find a killing spot or the vital point. So where is the vital point? It looks everywhere, it looks like a vital point. And I don't know where the vital point is. Alright, so let's look at the 3 stones on the top. Actually, the liberty of that group is very tight. So somehow we have to use the cutting point right here to destroy or to reduce the I space first. And then we're going to come back to Hane here. Alright, so the vital point is right here. Okay, so why is this the vital point? Is it a sente? Yes, that's the sente. Because it's white tries to expand the I space by Hane on the second line right here, and then black can just simply cut. Now black has 3 liberties and white only has 2. So white is already 1 liberty short. After the 3 stones are dead, there's no way for white to make 2 eyes in this small area. So white now has to connect here, and then we're gonna come back to Hane and connect again. If white blocks here, after you make this exchange move right here, it's not going to be a bent 5 anymore, it's going to become straight 3. And if white captures, and then you're going to take the vital point right here. Okay. So there's a tricky part, which is right here. So after you play the keep here, what if white played attachment move? This is very tricky. This is the tricky part. So do not do any actions. Instead, you just simply connect. And then that's also sente. White still have to connect back. Because there are 2 liberties, 2 versus 2. Whoever goes first wins. And white needs to connect. And after you make this exchange move, it's already a straight 3. And then you come back to Hane here. And if white captures, be careful with the cutting point right here. Do not take the vital point yet, because this stone will get killed. So instead of taking the vital point, now you're going to connect the stone. So if white take the vital point, you're going to kill the eye. So if white connects here, you're going to take the vital point. Alright, so that's the tricky part. Alright, so that's the answer for this question. Now let's move to the next one. Alright, so this is the question, and black to live, and Ko is incorrect in this question. So when we're looking at this question, we're helping this group, the surrounded group here, black group here, to be alive. So white already have a mi on the killing spots. If black kill this white stone, and white can kill the eye on the top. So if black can make the eye on the top, and now white is able to connect that stone, the eye on the bottom is gone. So how are we able to make this group alive? So the question is, if we are able to make the eye on the bottom in sente, and then we can come back here to make the second eye. So how are we able to make this eye in sente then? Okay, so right now black really needs a Tetsuji, and we have to take advantage of these 2 cutting points right here. But if we directly cut, that won't work, because that will be dead for sure. So where is the cutting point then? Sorry, where is the weakness then? And where is the vital point? The vital point is right here. Incredible, right? So how does that move work? It looks like just a sente, but it's not useful sente. If white connects here, it still doesn't help. Alright, now I'm going to show you the variation. And then you make the eye on the top, and the white has to connect the stone on the bottom. And then you're going to Atari from the back. Since you made that exchange move, and then you're going to throw in here. And Atari on the back. White connects here. See what's gonna happen. You're gonna keep Atari. And then the entire group only has 2 liberties left, and you're gonna cut here, and you're gonna be 1 liberty ahead. All right, so now if connecting here doesn't work for white, and white probably will say, okay, I'm going to connect from the other side, which is here. At least I can create a code. If black Atari is here, white can block here, that's a code. But what I said at the beginning of the video, of the question, code is incorrect. So where is the second vital point? Is right here. Okay, so the purpose of this move is after white blocks here, and then black now is able to block here in sente. See, you secured this eye in sente, and then you can come back to make the second eye. And if white connects here, and then you make the eye on the top, and white has to connect on the bottom, and then you keep Atari, and now you're gonna throw in again, and throw in an Atari on the back. Since you're Atari 3 stones on the back, if white wants to kill this group, white has to connect. But as soon as white connects, what's going to happen to this entire group? Same thing happened. You're going to kill the entire back, or the entire dragon right here. If white connects here, you capture the 3 stones. If white recapture this, you can block. Now we have 2 eyes. So the vital point for this question is squeeze on the top and creating a cutting point for white so that you can create a connect and die later and secure this eye on the bottom. Alright, so these are the questions for today. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, you can leave the comments below, go to our website, and also follow us on Twitter and Facebook page. So my name is Stephanie Yin. I will see you next time.